What's going on, guys? Burguy here, and this time we are playing with a new team setup. We have Sanhua, we have Varina, and we also have Yang Yang. And oh my gosh, I was looking at a bit of what Varina can do. It's pretty cool. She, oh crap, um, there's no audio for the actual game. My apologies. So yeah, she's able to summon up vines. Poison Ivy would be proud. And I need to go up here. I like how she has her arms in the back.
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
You know, they say you aren't intimidating, but you kind of sound annoyed.
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It sounds different from a solid object. It's not
something's
just a
inside.
timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it, and there is a small paper scroll inside. However, it's missing a crucial component.
And that would be?
We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed.
Impressive analysis. You're quite the expert.
I have some basic knowledge, but there is someone else who is more knowledgeable in automata mechanics than I am. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll.
Okay.
However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like.
Maybe we can brute force it? Shall we go ask this expert in this field? Maybe we can brute force
Well,
it.
that's a no-brainer indeed. We can
I guess
certainly
just
give
ruins
it a
everything.
try. If you're fine with the paper scroll being destroyed by its protective mechanism, that is.
Yeah.
One moment. I have an incoming call.
What is his hand?
What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well, since you've put it that way.
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think?
Oh, sorry. Reading a text. Yeah, he looks like he's like a purring cat now. He's
An
surprisingly...
amiable person, isn't he?
Yeah, I guess.
We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling.
And he started working on it. And he's just naturally lent us a hand. I guess the Academy people are just passionate about solving problems.
It looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more time. Maybe we should give him some space to concentrate. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
I do intend on pulling more in terms of units. I call them units. I know they're called resonators, but old habits, you know. You said to come back later. I just came back.
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed, you just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking. Your workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. I get it.
Stop sweet talking me.
Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial.
What about this
It's
place?
a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time. Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll drop a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them.
Ooze Zhangli
Mr.
or Zhangli.
Mordefi? Is that the person you were talking to earlier? Mr. Xiangli Yao, I think?
Shanli? Shanli
Yes.
Yao?
It doesn't take me much effort to figure out this little sundial here. But I do admit talking with Zhang Li made it easier. He's the expert in automata mechanics I mentioned earlier. The only principal investigator we currently have.
It's going to be dangerous. Is it going to be dangerous? It sounds like a pleasant place. Yeah, let's just get it over with. I'm looking over at my dog, and she is. It's actually been quite enjoyable and funny watching her sit up, and then like her eyes are still like closed, and then she would just watch her go back down.
I mentally prepared
With a smile
myself
on
for
my
the
face.
worst, but this place looks much better than Mr. Mordefi's description. Though it is a bit hard to figure out where we should start.
How about on the cube that took blood from me earlier? Ooh, I didn't read this. You see a shelf filled with assortments of research materials and books. Feasibly report on cooking tacit discords. Court of Sabiente? Or Sabente? Sure. Yeah. Court of Savente? It's mysteries. Mortise and tenon joints in Huanglong architecture. Also resting on the shelf are various pieces of wood and copper, some crudely made and others carefully crafted. You can't tell what those are for. The shelf creaked under your hand. You try to steady it, but it's too late. Wooden blocks fall securely or squarely onto your foot. Ouch. It's a critical hit. Okay.
Rover! This should be it. It's quite a box full.
Yeah, just take it. Don't ask
back
him.
and show it to Mr. Mordefi.
Got your box.
Mr. Mordefi, we found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in.
I'm all ears.
The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it.
And the leaf?
From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish.
Okay, so that's the interesting one out of the four, definitely. Well, that and also the sundial.
This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena.
So,
And the lament was the
Trace.
start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago.
huh?
The low temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the academy should have information on the sugar pearl.
Guys,
The
Do you take a
archives here
bite,
are organized in
or
a
do you
unique
put
way.
the forbidden
You
candy
can
in your
start
mouth?
by searching the keywords
no?
at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortefi?
I'd probably do it.
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now.
Now I can control time and
Yes.
space.
Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
Sorry, I was yawning. It's not because of the game. I'm just tired. Sorry. The earthly branches represent time. The four symbols represent cardinal directions. Just force it open.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing, but it's falling out of daily use. Now,
You guys
what
big fan of the
kind
Matrix?
information could it
I
represent?
see a lot of that going on your
It's
screens.
the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
Yes, the large data repositories located in Huanglong's major cities.
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I see. I got my sundial. What is with these voice cracks that's going on with me these days? Oh my gosh.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf.
The way shelf. the Fa family.
Mao,
They thought it was funny too.
Ooh, wait. Grover, it's here.
Okay, am I gonna read all this? Probably not. But there probably is some things that I do need to take note of. Let's see. Okay, this is
There
that
are
all that
2
was
photos
just basically
here.
the doctor having to conduct experiments on himself and also his child to make sure that the effects were working on the other children that were sick with the virus back then.
Huh.
And their findings. She can't reach. She's no better. And neither is he. Okay, resonance evaluation report on the first resonator. Time of evaluation. Year of away, all blah. Resonator name, redacted. Resonance assessment, RA1001-G. Resonance evaluation report. Resonator blah reports amnesia regarding their resonance ability. With no clear time of awakening, a tacit mark is present on their right hand. Yeah, that sounds like... No, that's not... Yeah, that sounds like us. With no visible past post-awakening physical alterations, their tacit mark and pupils display a golden halo when they exert their forte. Resonance spectrum test shows strong symptoms, symptony, with multiple patterns, but the cause of resonator blanks awakening remains inconclusive. Further examination is needed to determine the origin of their resonance ability. Analysis of test samples has revealed a non-convergent Rebelli's curve with a noticeable periodic waveform which classifies blah as a congenial resonator. Overclock diagnostic report. Resonator blah waveform graph shows ellip- elliptical fluctuations. The patterns of time domain is stable with no abnormal waveforms. Examination results are determined to be within normal parameters, and blah bears no risk of overclocking. Okay, cool. I'm stable. During the Battle of Gorge Spirits, a resonator engages in combat with an unidentified tacit discord, the Crownless, resulting in a high risk factory and resolution of the crisis. The morale of the army was boosted, and they achieved invincibility. 3 days later, the battle concluded with triumph. The soldiers reported seeing the resonator standing next to Jue. This event marked the founding of Jinzhou in that same year. Attachment Jinzhou Foundation ceremony redacted. Comment from researcher number 31. Data loss must be addressed before next database maintenance to prevent further issues. So either it's me or someone else that's comparable to me helped out in the war, and I guess whatever is inside my my psyche or my brain, wherever we were when we were doing that, basically test to see how we fared against multiple enemies. It's called a Jue, or however you pronounce it. And we found ourselves somewhere else. Now, again, this could be us, or it could be someone that is similar to us. Okay, so glad we got that out of the way.
If I remember correctly, Zhenzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Zhenzhou
If you hear
City
panting,
Hall and
that is
Academy
my
were
dog.
built
She
in
just
the
woke up from her
same
nap.
year.
She's
The Gorges of
She
Spirits
wants me to
battle
let her
sparked
outside.
Zhenzhou's founding. And the formidable tacit discord described here? I believe it is the Crownless.
I know. Just one moment. Yeah. All right. One moment. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. This episode is going to be really weird because it's just a bunch of dialogue and stuff. Okay. As you may or may not know, I don't really care for games that have a lot of dialogue stuff. I mean, I can read. And I don't mind reading.
About
but
the sugar pearl.
Talk about the time indicated on the sundial. Talk about the founding of Jinzhou. Talk about the sugar pearl.
Life has never been easy after the lament, but I still remember that sweetness from my childhood. The battle against that epidemic in Jinzhou was grueling. Once infected, children either died or suffered lifelong disabilities, resonators or not. With tacit discords ravaging Jinzhou and severing all communication with other cities, desperation ran high. Words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. They resorted to self-experimentation with a newly developed vaccine, risking everything for a chance. If they failed,
They made it.
we owe our presence here to those who came before us. It's important to remember their sacrifices. If the sugar pearl points to the information and reports we have just read, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Is it related to your past? Or is it...
Maybe I was one of those children that were saved. Is she implying I'm a hero?
a hero? Rover, about the sugar pearl.
I'm just gonna
What
share
do
my
you
thoughts.
think, Rover?
Talk about the magistrate. Talk about all the tokens.
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters.
I'm just more impressed that this guy actually spoke like a full-on dialogue sentence. You don't see much of this.
Or maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to
mislead ill-intentioned people? To weed out the wrong recipients.
In other words, there are people who need to be misled, and they may obtain these tokens. It seems there may be hidden dangers lurking in Jinzhou.
Jinzhou, not Jinzhou. Okay.
If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
Like that one Simpsons episode. Sugar Pearl? Yay, we get to go outside. Oh my gosh. I thought we were gonna have to stay inside again.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol.
Welcome back.
How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Yeah, feeling spry as ever. You make it sound like I'm old.
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
How'd it go for you?
Ah, nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by, so I went there to calm them down. I received a report
That's what you were
about
called there
someone
for?
going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now.
So I am a red lister. I am someone who is not... Well, I may have an actual identification, but probably not in this place. That's quite a lot. You almost put me to sleep. That's quite a lot. You're gonna be feeling angry. Look like you had a fruitful day.
You betcha. Alright, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift. Meet you guys there in the morning. Be there.
I'll be
Do
there.
you have a place to stay, Rover?
I'll be staying at the city hall. Yeah,
Talk about hospitality. Alright, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
No need for the trouble. I like some time alone. Okay. I just want to get back out to exploring so I can try out these resonators that I got. Is that creepy chick again? Yeah, it is. And she has a guy with her this time. Ah. Songhua. When I see her name, I want to say Songhua, but only because that's a old kid show that I remember as a little kid. It was very nostalgic. Yep, you can set the time now. And set it to tomorrow. I guess I'm going to set it for tomorrow. I was gonna set it for 12 so I could do that one side mission. 2 days later. Can I even do that? Oh no, it's military time. Well, at least I know that's like 12 in the morning. Actually, it's not that bad. I've always been bad at reading military time, but like when it's put out like this, it's not bad. I can tell what this is, obviously. Can I do this and then try to do that side quest? Oh, I got trophies. Hey, alright. Since I accidentally used something I should not have. Oh, never mind. That's just how you read stuff. Yeah, since I accidentally used some of my Asterites, I'm gonna need to save up. But I need to make sure that I spend them before, let's see, the 26th? No, the 27th. I need to spend it before the 27th. Because I want to try to my hand at getting her a shorekeeper. I could try doing this also. I don't really see a reason why not to. It didn't. The video I saw didn't say anything against this. It just said that after you get your free one, you can basically go hog wild, do whatever you want. Alright, sure, let's do it.
Ranger Donjing.
Hey, who is this?
Worry not. My Crimson Blade will not harm you as long as you have.
Probably somebody that's not good. Danjin. Who are you? No! Oh well. Can I buy another one? I can. But should I? What do you use these for? Oh. I can use these. I didn't know that. If I knew that, I wouldn't have. Hold up. Okay, I have 13. Got 4. It would cost 960 to do 10. If I bought one more, it shouldn't hurt. Or I can just buy two. Oh, no, just buy one. Don't be stupid. Buy one. 500. Or 800. What the heck? It's much better than the other one. Alright, let's see. Did we get lucky? No, we didn't. Did we get another unit, though?
I am Baiju,
I
a
got
researcher
another
at the
Baiju.
Hwashu Academy.
Okay, that's fine. Well, like I said, I get what I get. One more just to be spiteful.
Ranger Donjing.
Oh, well, you know what?
Worry
I got
not.
another Donji.
My Crimson Blade will not harm you.
I mean, it's not. Serves me right. Serves me right. Do it again. This is why I have 2 accounts. Watching on the other account that I actually get what I'm looking for. Okay. That's enough for now. Plus... Oops. Fine. Okay, jeez. What am I doing now?
I should try to smile more, you say?
Let's read.
Hopefully. Sometimes I get a little carried away in battles. I didn't startle you, did I?
Who are you? I've not seen anything about you, so you must not be that good. But if you are a what element is she? Havoc. Let's have it oh wait. Consume stamina by dealing havoc damage. Or consume strength by dealing havoc damage. When Donji casts Crimson Fragment, each attack consumes 3% of her max HP. When her HP is less than 1%, casting this skill no longer consumes HP. Oh, she's one of those big risk, high rewards, isn't it? Attack the target dealing havoc damage. Okay, if there are more than 120 ruby blossoms, 120 ruby blossoms are consumed to increase the damage multiplier of Chaos Cleaves and Scatter Bloom. Basic attacks after Havoc attack, a heavy attack, Chaos Cleave to cast Scatter Bloom deal Havoc damage. I'm curious, what does she do? Necessarily, is she good? I'm gonna look this up. Okay, so I didn't get the best, but I also didn't get the worst either. She's actually good for DPS. Havoc Eclipse, Midnight Veil. When outro skill is triggered, deal additional 480% havoc damage to surrounding enemies. Consider outro skill damage and grant the incoming resonator 15% havoc damage bonus for 15 seconds. I don't know which one to do. I mean, this one sounds good. I don't know. And I feel like I can't just give her anything because she probably needs something that's like pretty good, but sure. Let's give her that. Sorry, love. I'm gonna swap you out for this. And then I'm going to take her.
Sometimes I get a
and
little
level her
carried
up
away in battles.
Just a tad.
I didn't startle you, did I?
No, you didn't. Level you up.
Hopefully.
I should try to smile more, you say?
I'm
Like
doing the
this?
exact thing they said don't do. I don't think there's anything wrong with just leveling up to level 10 though, is it?
Let's reach. Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
Okay. Alright, sorry. This is going to be bit of a strange episode because it's gonna look like I've done nothing, and you're right, I've done absolutely nothing. But things are getting done. There is a quest that I did not do that I want to actually try. There you go. I should be able to do it now. Shoot, I didn't want to do that. I accidentally clicked on my Elgato. I didn't want to have it start up. Dang it. Well, that's happening. I know like it's a really long episode for me, but it's actually not going to be that long. Yo. They seem to be caught up in the internal conflict on the exiles, and there's been no news from them for a while. The captain hasn't come back yet. I really don't know what to do. Looks like it's my turn to come in. Do you want to go up and help them? But those exiles, don't worry, I'm strong. Yep, we're going to make these guys wish that they never encountered these three women, and well, actually 2 women, 1 child. I'm assuming this one's above 16.
On.
Whoa, this guy is always...
Upswing.
Does she? Oh wait, does her? Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, that's right. It takes health. Oh, you do that. You do that.
Stay behind me.
Now let's try the little one out.
Photosynthesis.
Indeed. Pretty fun.
Roll for me.
Obviously the damage is still not there, but like, pretty good. Did they take her clothes? Is he alright? This is a small scratch. I'm disinfecting him for him. Uncle, Aunt, please do the herb and picking yourselves from now on. It's too painful. What was he attacked by? Was he attacked by the exiles? He's a resident of the village in the... Oh, so it's not even him. This guy, okay. Alright, so we're going back up here. Oh, she's... I thought she was dead.
Hands off my friends.
We don't know these people. What are you talking about?
Listen up.
Yo, that is sick. So I guess because I built up meter. Yeah.
Stay behind me.
Oh, I didn't look at the actual gauge.
Caution is advised.
Why? We're gonna freaking wreck these guys. Ow. Oh, I'm not paying attention to that. I wasn't paying attention to the damage.
Useless idiots!
Oh, I should have used a freaking finisher. Well, I'll get my chance. Lizard! What the heck are you attacking the lizard for?
Caution is advised.
You saved the lizard, not kill it. He evaded it! Who knew you could run away from it? Dude, no. You don't get to just walk away. Not like last time.
Time to get down to business.
Oh, she heals. Okay.
Frozen
I ain't messing
blockade.
with you.
Blue.
Ooh. Oh gosh. Dang, she's steadily healing. Oh. And she was here. She was here. Big help. Just present. Being present is also good. What is this? Was it below me? Rescue the hostages. Oh, okay. So, this right here, if I recall, no, I didn't want to do that. Well, that's not it. What does it want me to do? Because I gotta free this person somehow. Maybe I just gotta get the actual guards to do it. What does it want me to do? Does she have two swords? She does, but one of them's made of, like... How do I save you? Can I not do this? Or am I being stupid? Oh, okay, for a second I thought I was stuck. I can't help them. Someone needs to assist me. Huh? How the heck? Huh? Okay, it's painfully obvious that I need to have like a different sort of gadget to help me lift objects. But where the heck would I even find it? There has to be a video on it, right?
Beautiful beings are beautiful precisely because of their transiency.
Yeah, I don't have the tool for this. Well, that sucks. These people, I guess, are just gonna be stuck here.
Beautiful being.
Well, I'm sorry, buddies. I don't know how to help you. Maybe I'll get the required item after I do the mission in town, but that was a cool showcase of these characters and what they can do. Alright, let's go back to town and not waste time. And with that being said, though, I'm sorry I wasted yours. So, this episode was a bit of a wash in a matter of ways, because we didn't do anything. We just summoned. And then tried to do other things aside from that. Other than that, we got hurt. Danji. And she's not bad. I just have to be careful with her HP consumption. They're literally right next to each other when it comes to DPS. Well, actually, no. She's the better one when it comes to DPS. Overall, it says that Sanhua is right next to Danji, an S class. And we sadly didn't get any SS class. I'll have to try to pull on my other account and see what I get. And if I get anything good, I'll show it. If not, then whatever. I'm satisfied with what I got on the console. Alright, and next time we will continue on with the story and see what we have to do here, and hopefully we'll get that item that'll help us complete the camp quest, or camp raid. Until then, I'm Bird Guy signing off. Have a nice day, everyone. Take care of yourself. Your health is important. And always, be merry.